Hey everybody, Joe here, and this is...
I'm Erikah.
And this is Candid at the Movies. This time I'm going to talk to you all about the movie Elio. We went and saw this actually tonight, and it was a really good movie to me, in my opinion. So it's starring Garrett, Zoe Saldana, and Remy Edgerly, with a special shout out to America Ferrera. But Erikah, what did you think about the movie Elio?
I actually really enjoyed it. I went in with zero expectations. I saw maybe one or two trailers for it or commercials for it, and I was like, oh, that just looks like a really cute, movie. But me and my Disney, I found my Disney and my Pixar, I definitely found a deeper meaning in the message. So I really enjoyed it.
So Erikah is a good friend of mine, but she is also, to those of y'all who do not know, she is a Disney princess. So she actually...
I really am.
She actually sings and birds come and just land on her shoulders. And so Elio is about a boy that feels like he's out of place. He's out of time, right? And he dealt with some tragedy. You know, it's crazy how tragedy kind of changes us and makes us feel like we're alone.
Yeah.
And in this case, he felt like he was alone. So he really dug deep into his fantasies, into his hobbies and things like that, so much so that nothing else mattered. And so some things happen in this movie that kind of allow him to rectify situations and see that he actually is wanted on Earth and that he is important. So some of the most heartfelt things that I felt like was one of the things that they said a lot was, okay, bye. I love you. So have you ever just said I love you randomly at the end of a sentence? No.
Not randomly.
I have, because I'm a sap. The accidental I love you is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No. I love you.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that. But I definitely thought that was a nice touch. I like how they brought, the whole "are we the only ones?"
Right.
And tied that into I feel alone.
Yeah.
And I got to bring my sermon.
Bring your sermon
I
into it.
I feel like when you wrap yourself up in when you create your own identity in something else, because that's what and it gets shaken up, and now you have no idea who you are.
Yeah.
And you fall into the
spiral.
The spiral.
Yeah,
and you get those thoughts.
Yeah.
Which are not good, of course, and then you're stuck in that, and then you're stuck wondering, why am I here?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be here?
Yeah.
So you know what that Bible say.
Mm-hmm. Tell them what it says.
You know what that Bible say. God knows all. He created you. You're here for a reason, and your identity should not be wrapped up in. As much as you love your people, your identity is not wrapped up in your family and your friends and your career. That's not where your identity needs to be rooted in. Your identity is in Christ.
Yeah.
So I was telling D that I just I just want to watch a movie. I talk about sinners and stuff and their think pieces, but that's how I view my Disney movies, and that's why I love them so much. And so I went in with no expectations of this one, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fearfully and wonderfully made type stuff. Yeah. I would say that I would recommend this movie.
I would too.
Yeah.
I definitely would.
For families, whether you go alone or you go with friends or you go with your children, definitely go and check it out. We have some very interesting cast in the movie theater with us.
Yeah.
Interesting as a word.
It's definitely for everyone.
Yeah.
That's why I like Disney Pixar so much, because a little kid can watch and be like, ooh, aliens, and that whole thing, but then an adult like myself can see a deeper meaning. And I like what they did.
I did too.
With it. I really like what they did with it, and I'm glad I went in with no expectations.
It grabbed my little heartstrings.
It did.
Yeah.
If I watch it again, I might cry.
Oh, so you was tough this time.
I was tough this time. I had to put on a show for the people. I was tough this time.
See, don't fake it, E.
But I was also like grasping like what was going on as things were happening, and
Yeah.
then, you know, I was thinking about a friend of mine that, you know, was feeling that same way, and so I was just like,
Yeah.
and it had its funny moments.
It was cute.
It
It was a very cute movie.
It was so cute.
The animation in this was insane. It was like they had, there was this one scene where Elio was sitting on the beach and you could see the waves coming in, and it was dark on the side, but the moon was showing the light on him, and it was like so beautiful the way that they did it. It looked so real, even though you know it's not.
Yeah, when it started, I was like, this is live action or what?
It looked
the trailer
so
is animation,
real, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
So, what would you rate this as a score?
I would rate it an A.
An A? Okay.
I would give it just an A. There was nothing about it that was like, oh my goodness, like this is amazing.
Yeah.
But it was not terrible at all. Like it was a good, you know, I can watch this again.
Yeah. I think I could watch this again too. So I would also go for an A as well. So Erikah, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at erikah.charles.
She spells Erikah different, so
it's Erikah.
there we go.
That's how you spell my Erikah.
She's so special. Anyway, I've been Joe with Candid at the Movies. Please click that like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell. Y'all take care and have a fantastic day. Peace.